all my friends from Pittsburgh texting me, calling me, emailing me. Wizard, did you hear what happened? This was last night, by the way. Bless them, I said, I know about Wiz Khalifa being arrested. He is, after all, the Pittsburgh hometown hero, right? Wiz Khalifa arrested over the weekend in Romania for lighting up a big spliff on stage. They arrested him for partaking in high-risk drugs, and they were like, no. Donald Trump was almost assassinated a couple hours ago. And I said, yeah, I know. It's been a crazy weekend. Lots of stuff going on. I'm a busy guy. I'll get back to you, though. Hey, welcome to the Metal Motel, everybody. I am the heavy metal wizard, of course, make no bones about it. Where the desert meets the beach, but the Metal Motel tonight is strictly desert. And I mean that. So much desert that the heat and the sand has gotten into my sinuses, and it's given me a wicked headache. So we're going to drink a lot of caffeine because caffeine gets rid of sinus headaches. Everybody knows that, right? All right, starting off tonight, of course, that was Carcosa from High on Fire from the excellent Luminiferous CD. Great way to start things off tonight, really heavy. And so I can get settled and get back to everything, get back to everybody. We're going to kick this one. It's Apocalyptica, the Four Horsemen. let's face it, this really was one of the craziest weekends. Probably the craziest weekend of 2024 thus far. Multiple icons have passed away. 2 from my parents' era. Definitely my parents' era. Richard Simmons and Dr. Ruth, of course. Everyone knows who they are, but they are from, the generation prior to mine, really, when you think about it, although we knew who they were growing up as kids. And, of course, Shannon Doherty as well, from definitely from my generation, as she starred, of course, in Charmed. And Beverly Hills 90210. It was a huge, huge thing when I was a young teenager, late teenager kind of a thing. And that is a shame. 53 years old, Shannon Doherty. I think Richard Simmons was 76. And Dr. Ruth, I don't know, she was like 105. Something like that. They've lived great lives. But Shannon Doherty, that is a shame. And my condolences to her family and friends as well. As we do the right thing here on the Metal Motel, I'm speechless. I joke about the crazy weekend incident in Pittsburgh, but it is no joke. Just nuttiness, man. When I saw that come over on all the news feeds about 5 minutes after it really happened, it was just utter chaos, and everyone went to their cell phones where I was to check out what was going on. And the footage was so surreal. And it was very instantaneous. This was, back in the day when I was a little kid and President Reagan was shot, I was in, second grade. So it wasn't something that we had instantaneous information about. But these days, you've got it almost by the minute as to what happens. And it's just sick. It's crazy. What's more tragic is that there was a firefighter who was protecting his family, firefighter from the Pittsburgh area, and then someone else as well who was, I think, is unidentified at this point, but just lunacy, man. All right, enough of me rambling. What did we hear? Machine Head Davidian, of course, from the Burn My Eyes CD, goes way back to 1994. Apocalyptica with the Four Horsemen. That's the Apocalyptica Plays Metallica 2 CD that they just put out about 3 weeks ago. Of course, Apocalyptica put out their first album was Apocalyptica Plays Metallica on 4 cellos, and that was back from the 90s. So this is part 2, like 28 years later, and that track, Four Horsemen, features, yes, James Hetfield on guitar and Robert Trujillo on bass. And I think that's kind of cool, and that's a damn great version of Four Horsemen. It's got its peaks and valleys, just like it should. Love that stuff. All right. You're on the Metal Motel, and we're going to bring you some great late-night metal tonight, because that's what we do on the Metal Motel. Because, like I always say, damn hard to find late-night entertainment if you want some live metal on the radio or streamed or whatever. You can go to your streaming services, but there's no dude on there. And there's definitely no heavy metal wizard on there, right? Keeping you company. Let's go back old school. This one's one of my favorite albums ever. The album's called Thunder and Lightning. It's from Thin Lizzy. The track is called This Is the One. Phil Lynott, John Sykes. Do it up. The Metal Motel.
Self-employed, it's a bad situation. My brain is destroyed. I got to find a new vocation. I feel it burning down inside. Such a low down vibration. Inside it hurts my pride. I hear it, I know it, I touch it, I feel it, I see it. Someday we will have one. This is the one.
You know it's really damn hot outside, right? When your iPhone, it just shuts down on you. You got it out, you're using it, and then all of a sudden, blank screen, and then you get this note. It just pops up on the iPhone. iPhone needs to cool down before you can use it again. Really, I kid you not. This actually happens if you're out in the, dire heat and you're holding the phone and your hand gets all hot and sweaty, or if the sun hits it the wrong way. It's crazy. It literally says iPhone needs to cool down before you can use it. Thank you, Apple. I appreciate that. I'll throw it in the refrigerator now. Hey, it's the Metal Motel, and we're out in the desert tonight. And you're on the Gotcha Metal channel, and I am the heavy metal wizard. And we heard some Guar in there with Sick of You from the Scum Dogs of the Universe CD. Thin Lizzy in there. This is the one, which was that's the last Thin Lizzy album with Phil Lynott on it. They did put out a live album after that, but that is the last studio CD that Thin Lizzy put out. It was 1983. I was but a young buck, not even a teenager yet, but I caught on to that a little later when I was in high school and I discovered Thin Lizzy, and that album always rang in my brain as the most metal of all the Thin Lizzy albums. It may not be the best. That might go to Jailbreak or Bad Reputation maybe, but I always thought the most metal sounding Thin Lizzy album was Thunder and Lightning, the one with John Sykes on it. All right, let's do some Helmet. This one's called Bad Mood on the Metal Motel.
It's a bad mood. It's a look. It's up my kill. Shooting better. Wake up cold. Say you know you're not dead. Make the same mistake. You lost your head. Rearrange. Investigate. Let them shoot. You get your blame. Self-absorbed. You're all wrapped up. So deep inside. Just think
Metal Motel, Heavy Metal Wizard. Contrary to what you might think, I'm actually not in a bad mood. And I'm not sick either. That track is called Sickening from the Sugar. Of course, that's off the Nun EP. And Helmet back there with Bad Mood from the Strap It On CD, which was the one that they put out before Meantime, and the one that everyone went back to and said, that's my favorite Helmet album. It's good, though. If you want to check out a really great 30-minute metal record, check out Strap It On from Helmet. You get through it real quick, and it makes you want more. And that's what I'm talking about. All right, you're on the Gotcha Metal channel, and I read something yesterday made me really sad. The Record Plant, very famous recording studio in Los Angeles, is shutting down this year, and it's got some real history. And I'll tell you a quick story, just because. Back in the day when I was still living in North Jersey, and I was brandy new in college, I had a vacation, sort of a business pleasure vacation, and I was going out to L.A. for the first time. It was in September of 1990, and one of the things I wanted to do immediately upon getting to L.A. was to check out the Record Plant recording studio, because all these great albums from my childhood had been recorded at the Record Plant in L.A., talking about Whitesnake and Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction, right? Judas Priest, Twisted Sister, Yngwie Malmsteen, Kiss recorded a bunch of records there. Sabbath recorded Volume 4 and Mob Rules at the Record Plant in L.A. Cheap Trick, Mountain, Deep Purple did Stormbringer there. Zappa did a bunch of his records in the 70s there. Skynyrd recorded there. The list goes on and on and on and on. I said to myself, I'm going to go there, and I'm going to get myself into the Record Plant and check it out, hopefully see some rock stars. So this, I'm telling you, September, I remember it like it was yesterday, September 1990. I saw rock stars, but not the ones I wanted to see, recording their album. I guess it was a comeback album at that time in 1990. Was Crosby, Stills, and Nash. And I'm like, who are these old geezers? At the time, I didn't even know, didn't even recognize them. But they're famous nonetheless. And I actually got Graham Nash's autograph that day. I was an 18-year-old kid and starry-eyed. So I would take anything. I didn't get to see Axl or David Coverdale or Slash or Rob Halford or Paul Stanley. But I did meet Graham Nash. Oh, the stories I can tell you. Anyway, one of the great metal albums that was recorded at this soon-to-be defunct studio, the legendary Suicidal Tendencies. We can get to it here. There we go. Join the Army was recorded at the Record Plant in Los Angeles, 1032 North Sycamore Avenue. Been there since 1969, but we'll be there no more. from an album that is more known for its acoustic style. But when you look back on it, when you listen back on it, Led Zeppelin 3 was definitely the heaviest album of its time, other than Deep Purple, like in rock, and Sabbath, of course, with Paranoid. Because that album came out, Led Zeppelin 3, 1970. So you're talking about really, really early metal there from Led Zeppelin on that track, Out on the Tiles. That album also, of course, features the Immigrant Song, which leads off the album. Some people say that may be the first real thrash metal song ever written, Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin. But that one, of course, Out on the Tiles, a good one, right here on the Metal Motel, the Gotcha Metal channel. And before the Zeppelin, little Ramones in there, 00 UFO from the Brain Drain CD. That was the second from last Ramones album. It's from back in 1989. Suicidal Tendencies, of course, Join the Army title track from the second Suicidal Tendencies album. I am the Heavy Metal Wizard, out in the desert on the Metal Motel tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It was a weekend of craziness and a lot of negativity, a lot of just bad things being reported, happening. Aside from the, Donald Trump attempted assassination, you had two separate shootings in Birmingham, Alabama, with 7 people dead, 10 injured. My condolences to everyone out there over in Birmingham. I know it's a long way here from SoCal, but man, I feel you. I feel you out there. This has got to stop, And I also read, something else really nuts because of the global warming. All these glaciers in the Swiss Alps, and French Alps, and Italian Alps, I guess, are melting, and they're finding corpses all over the mountains of missing and dead mountain climbers. I was reading this article, and I was mystified. I'm saying, really? I mean, how long have these people been missing? Some of these rock climbers have been gone since the 1980s. That's just nuts. I mean, that's crazy. A lot of negativity. Let's do one that kind of fits that mold. We're going to do a little Opeth here. Let's go back to Blackwater Park. This is the funeral portrait. We'll end tonight's Metal Motel with this classic. Not to be too morbid. We'll be back tomorrow night, back in the desert. Opeth, right here on the Metal Motel.
The
closed his eyes, so we theorized when we were young and bold. He was mostly old, and his time nearly done. He came back from a war, some forgotten shore, and sat and watched the world, never said a word. And so I asked for one,
Watching, waiting. Old man, tell me, what have we become? Oh, anticipating all the hating that was yet undone.
turned around and stared into the sun. He thought the things so clear, never thought he'd fear a brother or his child, killing, having style. Watch the colors run,
Watching, waiting. Old man, tell me, what have we become? Oh, yeah. Anticipating all the hating that was yet undone.
turned around and stared